The PoPolitickin Show is brought to you by Audible. With over 180,000 titles to choose from, Audible is great for any continuous learner wanting to grow and expand their knowledge and insight. Go to www.audibletrial.com/POAudio and get an audiobook of your choice free with a 30-day trial. After the trial, your paid membership will begin at $14.95 per month. With your membership, you will receive 1 credit every month, good for an audiobook on Audible. Cancel before your trial ends and you will not be charged. So go to www.audibletrial.com/POAudio and download a free book by Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, Napoleon Hill, Les Brown, Damon John, and more. Always remember that knowledge is power.
PoPolitickin.com.
Yo, I know the vibes. Haddy Racks, PoPolitickin, New York, Dago. All the real niggas checking in. We salute y'all. Everybody out there, keep doing what y'all doing. Salute. Forgot what the fuck I was gonna say, man. I'm slipping, man. But you know what? We just let it go from the heart. Zone out. Haddy Racks. Come from the bottom. Come from the gutter. It's real out here, homie. You can't put a filter on real life. This ain't Instagram, homie. Yo, I got a bad temper. I'm thinking about pulling the chrome out. That's why lately I've been to myself and zoned out. My baby moms hate my guts. I'm stuck with her, and right now life is a bitch, but I ain't fucking her. I can't wait to see me out the slums. My man ducking the indictment. He on a run, and I still play the bench with the hard. I hope my struggles today develop my strength for tomorrow. I need a better way for me and my niggas to eat. And I don't know about y'all, but we still in the streets. And I gotta get rich like tonight so my moms could quit a job. Cause she been working my whole life. In a while since I felt I've been fine. Every first of the month, I throw the mask on when it's rent time. Begging God I don't see a jail. Fuck it, if I do, it'd be better promotion for record sales. Racks.
Can't get up, you know I'm slipping. Can't get up, you know I'm slipping. I got to get up, get back on my feet so I can tear shit up. You know I'm slipping. Can't get up, you know I'm slipping. Can't get up, you know I'm slipping. I got to get up, get back on my feet so I can tear shit up.
I stay away from wannabe pops, cause I ain't trying to catch a homie, B. I got a lot of built up anger inside of me. My daughter saying, Daddy, just smile. I don't know who I am now, cause I ain't been myself in a while. And I might not make it with rap, cause the industry is full of dick riders. I ain't never did that. And most of these niggas now is just too eager. I ain't two-faced and I don't switch crews neither. Can't trust the bitch you fucking. You never know when you not around who dick she sucking. And when you die, them hoes is out too. All they gon' do is cry and write a couple posts about you. Social networks is a scam. I done seen fake niggas write the realest shit on the gram. We was really out in VA, trust me, I know the fiends. Out in Hampton getting money on Aberdeen. And you ain't gotta worry what my men do. Just know if you ain't at the table with us, you on the menu. I don't even write, so imagine what my pen do. You wouldn't even last through half of the shit I've been through.
I'm slipping, can't get up, you know I'm slipping. Can't get up, you know I'm slipping. I got to get up, get back on my feet so I can tear shit up. You know I'm slipping. Can't get up, you know I'm slipping. Can't get up, you know I'm slipping. I got to get up, get back on my feet so I can tear shit up.
In this last verse, I'ma take y'all on a ride through New York City, me and my homie Five. Rest in peace to Fat J, my homie died. My bro Reem just blew trial, my homie fried. I don't know if I'm coming to go and look in my eyes. I wish Uncle Lenny and Rico was still alive. Me and my homie Chico was beefing due to the lies. Now my nigga in jail looking at 25. I wish I seen a silver spoon, a suit and tie, but all I seen was chicken heads and homicides. And when it come down to the family, I'ma ride. We've been at the bottom too long, it's time to rise. Racks. I do this for the struggle. I do this for everybody that's going through it. I just wanna know what app y'all use to make it look like everybody living life for good. Huh? good, homie. Really though. I mean, we got dudes on the run. We got dudes that can't get jobs. We got dudes that wanna leave the streets. I speak reality, man. That's what I'm surrounded with. It's a lot of pressure on me. Huh? If I win, a whole village eat. Feel me? But if I lose, a whole village gon' starve. And y'all niggas is on the plate. Haddy Racks. Racked up.
Welcome back to PoPolitickin.com, your home for self-help meets hip-hop. Make sure you download our app on iTunes, subscribe, like, and comment to this interview. I'm now chilling with my homeboy, Haddy Racks. How you doing, bro?
Yo, what's up, bro? What's the vibes?
I'm great, man. How you doing today?
Everything cool, man. Just trying to recover, but everything is good money. What's up with you?
Chill, man. So I wanted to ask you about your name. What was the meaning behind your name? Because Haddy, I never heard of Haddy before.
Hadi is an Islamic word. In Arabic, Hadi means God, to like guide people.
Oh, okay. And then
I
Racks
mean,
mean get money, right?
yeah, racks mean get money. So,
All
we
right.
pushing the racked up movement with hopes of guiding our peoples and to get money and bettering our lives.
Yeah, I was like, you trying to make America gritty again, right?
Yeah, we trying to make America gritty again. That's a fact.
All right. Now, what's your hometown? Where you from?
I'm from New York. I'm from the Bronx.
Okay.
I'm
So
from the
how was your
Bronx,
back?
New York.
What's your background? How did you get involved with hip hop? How long you been involved with it?
I got involved with hip hop just growing up in the inner city and listening to, to the great artists like Jay-Z's and the Locks and all of them. And I became a fan of it. I became a fan of music just from my mother actually. But then as I would listen to R&B, I started to develop a love for hip hop and rap music. So once I started liking it, I just started practicing it and I became good at it. Or people thought I was good at it, and then I just continued to grow with it.
Mm. And who you got? Who you listening to right now?
Right now I'm listening to Meek Mills. I'm listening to New York Gritty, the album I just put out. I'm listening to G Herbo, the Locks. Nah, I still listen to the same people. You know,
Who your
I'm,
favorite locks member?
my favorite Locks member.
Yeah.
Uh, I you know I- you know I you know you know I of course I'm gonna say Jada, but I can't always say Jada because I feel like at certain times they all could be my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be Chic on this record, it might be Kiss on this record, it might be Styles on that record. So I just like the Locks as a whole.
Now, who's your top five?
My top five, I would say I would say Jay-Z, Big L, Jada Kiss. I mean not Jada Kiss. Yeah, Jada Kiss, Tupac, and Big Pun.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I said I noticed a lot of your music. You're doing a lot of like freestyles over like classic songs like that. Is that on purpose,
Right.
like to pay homage?
Yeah, the reason why I do those beats is like, I do those to just it's like a lyrical exercise for me. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, a lot of people like I used to be afraid to touch certain beats and I still am afraid to touch certain beats. Like I won't touch like Who Shot Ya? I'm scared to touch that beat. I haven't touched it yet. So like with the record that I do over, it's like me paying homage and also exercising my pen. And
But
and also trying to keep up with my with the traditional music that I fell in love with because the sound of music has changed so much where I don't want to completely sound like a today's artist. I want to sound like a blend of today with a classic vibe, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
man, would you say I like some music? I don't even think it should be touched like Ether. I don't think Rui Mars should have got on Ether. Like some songs you just can't. They killed it when they did it. You gotta let it breathe.
Yeah, like certain beats, man. When you touch them, you gotta really you gotta go in on them. Like when I did the Victory beat, I knew for a fact, like if I'm gonna even do this beat, I gotta make sure I kill it. Cause I don't want to disrespect Big like that.
Now, how would you describe your style?
I would describe my style as like a traditional New York artist. Um, Gritty, commercial. I'm kind of changing my style around right now, and I'm doing that because what I've noticed myself doing was a pattern. Like my music would kind of be the same. Like I would put out a bunch of music for the streets, which I'm gonna always continue to do, but I would kind of ignore the woman and kind of ignore the club and ignore the conscious people. So now you're gonna start seeing like a variety of music coming from Haddy Racks, where it's not just gonna be street, it's not just gonna be freestyle, it's gonna be music for the ladies, it's gonna be music that make you sit back and say, oh shit, yo, that's some real shit he just said. It's gonna be music that make you dance. It's just gonna be a variety of different types of music coming out from me.
Yeah, I think I was looking you up today. They had on there like I looked you up and they had "Ladies Love Cool Hattie" or something.
Oh yeah, facts, fact, yeah. That's my little alias.
So who do you make your music for? Like who's your target audience?
My target audience is just, I would say, like people people who come from the streets, people who understand a certain lifestyle, people who live a certain way, the people who identify with my music are like people that is the streets. The streets identify with me. So I make music for the streets. But like I said, I'm changing all of that. It's not just for the streets no more. I'm making music for the clubs now. I'm putting out music. I just put out Relationship Goals. That's featuring Brian Angel. It's off the New York Gritty Project, a straight LL kind of record.
I
Where I
like
show
that
like
song. I actually, I know you had a song about like child support or something.
that
Yeah, that
song is
was.
called My Little Man.
And that's an older song too. That was like I think
Yeah.
last year, right?
That was off of Resumé, and that's what I'm saying. Like that was one of my records that people really like. So it's like I gotta, but I only have one record like that, and I can do so many more of those kind of records where I would have 10 street records and one conscious record, or one, you know what I'm saying, one record that make you think about what you know what I'm saying, something that really makes sense. So I'm gonna start putting out more of that.
Man, what would you say? Like, let's say someone, a person never met you before. What's the first song you want them to hear from you?
Right now or
Yeah,
in
right
in
now.
general. I would let them hear. It's a good question. I would let them hear. Right now, I would let them hear the 10 Toes Down freestyle I just did.
Hmm. And then what's
That
your
that huh?
now? What's up?
Yeah, that's a strong freestyle I'm about to put out.
And what's your favorite like line that you did? Like your hip hop quotable that you got.
My favorite hip hop quotable is one of my favorites is actually off of the record that you just said about My Little Man. While I was speaking in reference to deadbeat fathers, and I made a line where I said God should dead these brothers, and why Hallmark don't make cards for deadbeat mothers. That's
Mm,
real, because I feel like it's a lot of deadbeat mothers out here, just like you got deadbeat fathers out here.
that's what's up. And so, what are some of your current projects you working on right now?
Well, right now I got the New York Gritty album out right now. It's on iTunes, it's on Google Play, it's on Xbox, it's anywhere you can download music at. So that's out. We just finished Relationship Goals video featuring Brian Angel. I got the Come Back Your Way video coming out. I got the Racked Up. We're gonna release about 3 videos off of that project. After we release those 3 videos, we jumping right into the Live from the 718 mixtape, which is already done and ready to go. And I'm also in the studio currently with my man Vinny Idol. We working on a serious project right now that's crazy. So I just got a lot of things lined up where it's just like we just gonna start firing.
And then I want you to describe some of your daily habits and rituals.
Oh man. First thing I do, what a lot of people don't know about Haddy Racks. Haddy Racks is not just a rapper. I'm a father, I'm a son, I'm a brother, I'm everything. So it's like when I wake up, the first thing I do is I thank God for waking me up. I ain't in jail. I ain't in the casket. I'm alive. I got my freedom. I wake up in good health. First thing I do is thank God. Once I thank God, I get myself prepared for my day, drop my kids off, take them to school. After I take them to school, I gotta run around, do what I gotta do to make sure the lights stay on. You know what I'm saying? And then pick the kids up, studio. go through the hood. That's like an everyday thing for me. That's like my whole everyday pattern.
Man, I
Wake
feel
up.
like with hip hop, man, like I always try to showcase like the positivity in hip hop. So, what's some things you doing positive wise in the community and stuff like that?
Well, I mean, as far as the community, I've been doing toy drives every year. We do the racked up annual toy drive. Um, I put a lot of kids in my studio, bring them over there, let them rap. I give back to the community through music. A lot of people that look up to me as far as artists in the city or wherever I can locate them at or wherever I can reach them at. What I do is I invite them to video shoots just to give them motivation. And you know what I'm saying, you see what I'm doing, you like what I'm doing, come witness it, hands on, and be motivated, man. Take whatever you get from it and make something positive out of it.
You know what you think about like? Cause I seen this dude, like some dude just came out rapping in a dress. They had the little Mexican dude with the purple hair, gold green hair. You saw that shit? All
Yeah, I
that
seen that.
weirdo shit.
Yeah, I
What do you
seen
think
that.
about that?
I don't necessarily do that. I would never do that. But like, these people out here nowadays, they got their reasons behind why they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't want my children. I wouldn't want my son to do it neither.
Yeah, cause
I
I know
just
with me, I'm just looking at it like, man, I'm saying in general, I'm saying from the rapper to the media, everybody down. I say we should do a better job of protecting the culture, man. I feel like we let everybody come in the game. Like we gotta do a better job. Like I wouldn't interview them cats. Like you know what I'm saying? That's my job. I ain't gonna touch them. Like I ain't gonna
fact.
post their shit. You
And
know what I'm
and you
saying?
and you want to know something that's funny, right? A lot of people fail to realize is that you think you doing something wrong, or you think you're doing something good by posting it and saying all this negative stuff about it,
But
which
you
is
still
cool if that's how
sharing
you
it.
feel. But
Yep.
you're sharing it and you're promoting it, and people buy into negativity. So once they see something go up and they see your caption a bunch of negative shit, now they want to see what is he beefing about. Oh, let me post this shit too. I want to talk. Let me tell everybody why I hate this shit too. And
Yeah.
before you know it, it got 1 million views. And, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. So what are some of your interests and hobbies outside of music?
Oh man, what do I like doing outside of music? I like remote control cars. I love getting money. I
Oh,
love making money and being around my family. I love working out. Even though I haven't had the discipline to work out in my recent months, but I love working out. I love being around family. I love just being in my neighborhood and seeing the love I get, like stuff like that. And playing ball, sports. I'm heavy into basketball. I used to be really good at basketball. I still play ball a little bit. Not as good as I used to be, but I still go out there and score some buckets.
and what do you feel? How do you? What do you think about social media?
I think social media is the gift and the curse.
Hmm. Why you say that?
I think social media is a gift and a curse because it can help you in so many ways, but it can hurt in so many ways as well. If you look at social media now, everybody's doing the same thing. Everybody's either a comedian, an entertainer, a rapper, a singer, a designer, or XYZ. Hold on for 1 second. I'm sorry, bro. And everybody is doing the same thing, and it's like no one wants to be their self now. Everyone wants to do everything for social media. I'm gonna make
Yeah,
a complete fool out of myself just so I can get people on social media to watch my page or get my impressions up or get a bunch of likes.
speaking of
And
that,
no one, you know what I'm saying? It's like
yeah,
social
I
social
actually
media is bad.
I saw that shit, man, because I be just looking at shit on social media. And I saw this one dude. He had a bottle of fucking detergent, and he was like, "Man, if I get so many views, I'm gonna drink this shit." He got the views, and he drank that shit.
Crazy, right? You put
Yeah, I'm
poison
like,
in your
fuck.
body. You put social media is so bad. I remember last year I was on Facebook and I seen a guy. He was in the middle of it was in a war. I forgot what state they was in. It was a war though. He was like, "Yeah, man, I just a few minutes ago we just had a shootout. I on live, and in the middle of his live, whoever they was beefing with ran down on him, hit him up, and killed him." And I said to myself, God damn, I remember back in the days, or not even back in the days, right now, if I get into anything, when it happens, wherever it happens at, I'm gone.
Yeah, you got shot because you sitting there on Facebook Live and shit.
Yeah, I'm gone. Whatever happened here, I'm not gonna be here. But once it's over, I'm gone.
So where do you see your career 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I see Haddy Racks as being one of the biggest names on the East Coast and on hip hop in general. I see myself being a premier person in New York City when out of towners come out here. I see a lot of people reaching out. Let's get up with Haddy. Let's get up with Racked Up. So at the end of the day, like, we really out here. Like, we really put a lot of energy into this, into our music, into the culture of hip hop. And not only are we working, we really producing good quality music that people really love. Like, when I get people hitting me from all over, from the inside of the United States, outside of the country, it's just motivation when I get somebody from the middle of Sweden hitting me and telling me, yo, I love your music, and yo, this record right here helped me get through this when my parents died. Or that's pure motivation for me. You feel me?
Yeah, and
So
I saw you had the song with David East. Is there any more people you
yeah.
plan on working with? I saw that song. I like that song.
Yeah, that was Resumé. Shout out to Dave East. Everything Dave's doing now is where I see myself being next year.
Okay.
Moving around next year, the year after that. Like Dave is pure motivation for me. Like, when I watch him, I just sit back and say he came from exactly where I come from. The gutter.
And then
Nothing.
if you had to pick between money, fame, or love, which one would you pick?
Money.
Why is that? Most people say love.
People fall out of love.
Oh,
People people you love, it's people that I loved all my life, and they did things to me that made me no longer even want to accept them and have them as being a part of my life.
then what advice would you give to new artists?
Stay consistent. Don't stop. Put out great music. Make sure it's quality. Make sure it sounds good. Keep your visuals looking good. Everything is image. You have to create an image for yourself. You have to have a look. You have to have you have to have your own signature sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stay consistent. Don't let up, and believe in yourself. That's what I would tell any up and coming artist. Believe in yourself and stay consistent. Those two things.
And then, as far as like, cause you were saying like quality, so do they need a team for that, or can they do all that by themselves?
Nah, I mean, everybody need a team in this music game. Like, and a team is not a thousand people, 1,000 motherfuckers running around screaming your name. That's not a team. That's an entourage. Entourage and team are two different things. When you have a team, you have people who create structure, and they organize and they develop your brand. When you have an entourage, you just have people who support it and they go yelling it out and they promote it. Those are two different things. Your team has to be on point, and your team has to be all on one understanding. Because you got to understand, a lot of artists make the mistake of trying to do everything. You can't be your own manager. Go to the studio, book your own shows, book your own studio time, find your videographers, get your records mixed down, do your street marketing. You can't possibly do this all by yourself. You have to delegate certain things to certain people and make sure that they do it the best way, not even the best that they can do it. They have to do it the best, period. Because we ain't in the business of dealing with people who can do things the best way. I don't need you to do something the best way you can do it. I need you to do it the best way it could possibly be done.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? So surround yourself with people that's going to get things done no matter what. Be organized and be consistent. Create a strong team around you. Get your publicists. Get the right management. Get around the right production. Get around the right team of writers, and go in there and put your projects up.
yeah, I was gonna say because you were saying the artist can't do everything. I even think like I know it's kind of like more of a trend now. We even how the rappers be trying to be producing, so they rap and they produce their records. I think that's kind of putting a strain on you because you can't do both good.
I mean, if you good at it, you good at it. But if you're
Mm-hmm.
not good at it, just say that you're not good at it. I'm not. I don't know how to produce. I can't sing for shit. But if you catch me in the studio, I'm always singing. But I know I can't sing. But there's people have to know that just because you love or you want to do something, if you not good at it, It's not for you. I'm not a good singer. I can't sing. I'll go in the studio and create melodies and write hooks, and I'll have someone else coming in and sing it for me.
What would you like to
Can't
say?
do everything.
And what would you like to say to all your fans, people that have been supporting your career so far?
I want to thank y'all for keeping me level headed, man. Because when I meet my fans, they motivate me to want to just keep putting out more stuff to make them appreciate me more. You know, I always say, they got a saying that says you got to prove the people who didn't believe in you that they were wrong. And I always say, forget about them. I want to prove to the people that do believe in me that they was right. So everything I do in my career, in the future, any awards I get, any album sales, every view I get, every time somebody downloads an album, I want to just thank all of my fans and all my supporters for continuing to support Haddy Racks, Racked Up Entertainment, Rand Christian, Vinny Idol, and we just working, man. And we can't do anything without the fans. So to all my fans out there, and whoever listens to this, whoever hears it, and if you hearing it and you feel what I'm saying, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. And just, stay updated with me. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on social networks. See everything we got going. Thank y'all.
All right, man. I want to say thank you for coming through politicking with me.
Appreciate you, my brother.
Anything we didn't cover you want to talk about?
Shout out to my manager, Dub. I want to shout out Dub. Dub is the hardest working person in showbiz.
Yeah,
So
Dub.
big
Me
shout
and
out to
Dub.
Dub.
I've been working with Dub since I started. I started like 9 years ago.
Yeah, Dub is the truest. Dub is the truest. She is as rare as they come. Big shout out to Dub. And shout out to the whole Racked Up. Shout out to everybody out there that's trying to do something and better their life, man. I salute y'all.
And then what's your social media?
On social media, my Instagram is Haddy Racks, HADDYRACKS. That's all my social media information. Haddy Racks, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, everything, YouTube.
PoPolitickin.com.
Thanks for listening to PoPolitickin.com, a self-help meets hip-hop brand. If you are an artist or business owner wanting to be featured on PoPolitickin.com, contact us at PoPolitickin@gmail.com. That's PoPolitickin@gmail.com or text 760-717-5803. If you're a listener that enjoys the show and wants to support, you can donate to PoPolitickin.com via PayPal.com. Please send donations to PoPolitickin@gmail.com. Any amount will be helpful in continuing to create quality content and shows. As always, check out PoPolitickin.com for past episodes. Make sure you subscribe to PoPolitickin on iTunes, YouTube, Podomatic, Stitcher Radio, and Google Play.